Episode 9, When Destiny Shakes the Ground. Yua was running, barefoot, confused, breathless, like a bat chased out by thunder in the middle of a market square. Her wrapper barely held to her waist as she fled from the thick, ghostly smoke that poured out from Imma's empty apartment. The same smoke that rose like a warning from the gods themselves, wrapping the doorframe in a chilling white fog that felt neither hot nor cold, only cursed. She didn't look back. She couldn't. She dashed through the quiet morning estate, into the streets, straight to the white garment church. As she knelt before the prophetess in the candlelit altar room, her breath heavy, her face drawn with tears and dust, her voice cracked like dry Harmattan lips. Prophetess. Mama. I did everything you said, everything. But it is me. I was the one who stepped on the charm, not her. It is me. The prophetess, already aware, simply closed her eyes and sighed, heavy like a mortar dropped from a rooftop. You have touched what your hands were never meant to carry, the prophetess muttered darkly. The rain that falls on another man's roof cannot quench your thirst. Destiny is not a cloth that can be stolen and worn like Ankara from Balagan Market. What is not yours will burn your body. Yua's body trembled. The prophetess consulted the spirit she served, not the Almighty, but the kind that drinks blood and dances under the moonlight. Because you tampered with an anointed womb, she said, the punishment now goes beyond jealousy. If Imma delivers that child in peace, madness will follow her like a shadow at dusk. Yua's face went pale. No, no, it was never supposed to get to this, she cried. The prophetess ignored her lament. She reached for a live white hen, waved it around Yua's head while chanting in a tongue older than time. Suddenly, before Yua's very eyes, the hen burst into a bright, moon-like orb, soft, glowing, and eerily silent. This, said the prophetess, is the heart of silence. Make her touch it, before she speaks to any soul. As she wakes. Then your restoration will begin. Meanwhile, let us return to 3 weeks before, when Imma still stood beneath the sunlight, heavy with child, laughter in her eyes. After that last visit from Yua where she saw the baby bump, Imma had become deeply unsettled. That night, Imma spoke to both her husband Io and her friend Chris. I don't know why, but I feel her eyes carry thunder, she said. Chris nodded in agreement. That girl no clean. She go run you down from behind if you no shine your eye. Io, now husband and father-to-be, didn't need convincing. You're leaving that compound. You need space for the baby, for yourself, and for peace. Within days, Imma had moved into a brand new 3-bedroom duplex. Ayo paid in full. The house sat just across from their old estate, tucked in the serene corners of Lagos country villa homes. It had white walls, pop ceiling, glimmering marble floors, and a fragrance of peace. It was a house fit for new beginnings. Yua had been deep on the mountain at this time, fasting until her bones hummed with hunger. She knew nothing. While she sought to swap destinies with blood, Imma was making room for joy. Her sister had come to stay, a sweet girl with soft cheeks and gentle hands. She cooked, cleaned, helped Imma bathe and laughed with her under the candlelight when Piquen took light, as usual. All seemed calm. Until the snake returned. The night after the mountain ritual failed, Yua returned to the church. She took the moon-like orb from the prophetess and planned her strike. By the next day, she had called Imma. Hello Imma. I came to visit you today, but you weren't home, she lied. Oh, we moved, Imma replied. Just to a bigger place, not far. Wow. Congratulations oh. Drop address NA, make I come see my wife oh, Yua laughed. Imma, always kind, texted her the new address. A few hours later, Yua arrived. What she didn't know was that Imma's younger sister was home and that the girl watched her with the eyes of a hawk. I day thirsty, Yua said, standing. Water's in the kitchen, Imma replied gently. Help yourself. Yua smiled. Inside the kitchen, she found the back door and quietly unlocked it. It creaked like an old secret, and she left it appearing closed but unbolted. She returned with water, smiled again, and left early. Her plan was in motion. That night, Imma and her sister were joyful, folding tiny baby clothes, placing bibs beside bottles. It was 5:30 a.m. when the wind howled unnaturally. Yua, like a shadow, slipped through the back door into the house. She carried the orb wrapped in red cloth, cold and glowing. She opened Emma's bedroom door slowly, her fingers trembling as she reached into the cloth. The house was quiet, but there was a presence. Something ancient. As if the ancestors of the land had gathered under the roof, waiting to witness what would unfold. But just as she was about to approach the bed, a voice called out from behind the curtain. "Who is there?" Yua froze. Her heart stopped. To be continued.